On to my next guest now. We have the Mahers and one of the front men of the Family Irish Group. Welcome to the show, Dave.
Oh, great to be back again. Thank you so much.
Where's the time gone? Can't believe it's been 1 year on.
Yes. Isn't it gas, isn't it? Yes.
And if you just remind my listener, the Mahers, who's in your family group?
Yeah, well, we're a family band, and it's myself and my three daughters. And we have little Ruby is 13. She's the little angel voice that you hear, first of all. And then we have Stacey is 20. She's playing the part of Mother Earth, and she's singing. It's a conversation between a little girl and Mother Earth. And then there's Robin. Robin is 18. So we all sing together the big anthem chorus, you see?
Sure, the Lullaby for the World. We're going to mention that shortly. Yeah, but
Great. Yeah, yeah.
the last year, what you been up to?
Oh yeah, well we're working on the new album, and we got signed by Rick Blasky. He's the guy, would you believe it, who discovered Whitney Houston singing in our mommy's choir, and put the whole thing together. Masterminded the launch of her international career, and he's worked with basically every major artist in the world, from Rod Stewart to Tina Turner, you name it. He's done them all. He was the head of Arista Records in the States, and he was the head of the EMI Europe. So we're working with him on a new album because, you see, we made such a great start with Lullaby that we have to have the follow up, even better, which is very hard to do.
So you're in good company there, which is good, which is great. And
Oh yeah, he's a brilliant songwriter himself.
yeah. And
Rick is, he's brilliant himself.
a Lullaby for the World as well. Am I right? It's kind of getting a re-release this year, just to get the
Yes,
message out
yes,
there.
because you see, we're actually on the TV tonight here in Ireland, and it's one of the biggest shows in Ireland. So we're releasing the song because it's World Earth Day again. You see, and every year it's funny. Every year this movement seems to be getting bigger and bigger, and more people want to see can they help and do something. Like, we all want to do a little bit,
Mm.
if we can just be kind of pointed in the right direction. What can we all do that will help? From solar panels to electric cars, whatever can we all do to do a little bit.
And 1 year on, is the message in the song more relevant than ever?
Isn't it? Because only what was it? What, 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a report came out from the UN that said we are basically really have got to do something in the next 2 or 3 years. So um, hopefully everyone will the type of get together and put pressure on the governments to try and do something to turn this ship around.
And the song was written by the gentleman who wrote "You Raise Me Up."
Yeah, oh yeah. Brendan is one of Ireland's most famous songwriters. He's like, Van Morrison. He's in that level. Like, he won the Eurovision twice. He loads of hit records from other artists. So he is brilliant. He's a fantastic man himself. A lovely soul. And he's a family friend for years. You see, and he saw us. Like, he wrote songs for us for the Eurovision when he first saw us, when I was only uh, a little boy, singing the front of the band, the way Ruby is a lead singer now, you see. And that's when he saw us first, and he came to see us, and he wrote a song for the Eurovision for us. That's the first record we recorded for him. And then we did a couple of other of his songs, and I did some solo songs of his. And now here we are, all these years later, he's writing songs for my kids. So it's a great pedigree story, you see.
And "Lullaby for the World," does it have kind of ingredients from your Irish roots? A bit of folk there, and does it have a kind of like rockabye, baby, well, lullaby feel to it?
Well, the funny thing is, right, it was a brilliant idea. He had this idea that the song is a conversation between a little girl and the world, Mother Earth. And he kind of said, the little girl was saying to Mother Earth, I'll sing you a lullaby to help save the world, you see?
And just looking on the counts for the YouTube views,
Yeah.
coming up to 90K, and you've got people listening and commenting from all over the world, all positive as well.
Oh, yeah, isn't it wonderful? Like, and the funny thing is, on the we put it up on Facebook, and it got 250,000. Isn't that incredible?
That's amazing. And
Hey, look who just joined us! Look who just joined. Here's Ruby, the voice of Lullaby for the World. Say hello.
hello,
Hi.
Ruby. Welcome to the show. It's
Thank you.
good to hear your voice again. And I'm going to ask about just a little bit more about your family, really. What instruments do you play? If you do,
Pardon?
You
if you
piano?
do you play any instruments?
Oh yeah, I play the piano, so I'm on grade 7 on the piano. So I have one
Fantastic.
more left.
And as a family, what do you enjoy most about performing?
I love the way that we all like bond together really easily because like Dad could have the guitar and then Robin would start playing the piano and then we'd all just be singing together. Just happens so quickly.
And when you hear your song on the radio, what's that feeling like?
It's such a surreal feeling because you wouldn't like you'd just be listening on the radio and then you just hear yourself singing and it's like, oh my God, that's me.
I know. It's funny when you hear your own voice on the radio. It's actually a funny feeling. But we're lucky enough that the voice is all blended in the harmony. That seems to be what everyone said that they really liked. You know, the sound of our voices as they blend together.
And looking back on your catalogue, currently Lullaby for the World is your the single at the
Yes.
moment. But what other material have you done which you'd like your audience to check out?
Well, we're working on the new album, and we have a Christmas single planned, and we have another single planned in the summer, which we'll be getting over to you, Danny. It's called "We Are Connected," and it's about how we are connected as a family, and yet how we are connected to everyone in the whole world through the internet and social media. So it's a great song. It's very catchy. So it'll be an up tempo song, a dancey song. So it will be totally different. Lullaby is a ballad, you see. So it'll be a totally different one to that, to show to show the girls off, because believe it or not, the girls are professionally trained dancers.
And is there anybody on your bucket list that you'd like to collaborate with?
Well, I tell you, if Freddie Mercury was there, wouldn't it be amazing to sing a song with Freddie Mercury? Like, wasn't he such a iconic legend?
And yes.
Yeah,
Speaking of icons as well, Michael Jackson, he released a song called
yeah,
Man in the Mirror," and when you look at
yeah.
the lyrics, very they do mirror like "Lullaby for the World." I'm going to ask you: is it too late, or is there still time to make that change?
Yes, I think we can. I think we can. We all can do it. If we all, you see, people, if you tell them how they can find a way out, the vast majority of people will do what's needed to be done. So we just need to take that bit of pain now at the moment, for our kids. If we can all just, imagine if we all just had solar panels on our houses, that would be a huge thing. And then imagine if everyone was driving an electric car, like those two little things. Well, like not little things, but I mean, like the day would be a huge difference from billions of people.
Just reducing your carbon footprint, I guess, in general.
Yes.
Yeah. And any final words from yourself or Ruby, just like to say to your listeners, or?
Well, listen, thank you to everybody who loves the song, because it's just been an amazing journey for us. Like, we're doing a TV appearance tonight, singing the song, and World Earth Day every year, April the 22nd. Hopefully, this song will be the anthem for our generation of saving the world.
Well, thank you very much for taking time out to speak to me, Danny's son, here in England. Very best with this, so we'll get it played again just to jog people's memories about this song, and we look forward to hearing from what you will be releasing in the near future.
Yes. Thank you so much, Danny, and thanks for having us on the show.
It's my pleasure, and we will speak soon, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye.